Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. So, let us continue our adventure into the Ringed City. So, I believe... Yes, I think I have. So, I've been playing a little outside of the playthrough and to make sure that a couple character quest lines proceed properly. So I've gone ahead and made sure that both Lap and a character called Shira, their quest lines have continued properly. Because we are going to be needing both of them for parts of the game as time goes on. So, we have our new enemy type, which are the Ringed City Knights. They're more or less, I think I said it in my first reaction, so they're kind of like dark wraiths that have been powered up. Yes, excellent. Nice little courtyard here. Aha! I've heard about you. So these aren't like super advanced dark wraiths. That's the soul of Cinder's moveset. Damn, you guys are cool. Oh boy! It's not common that you get their armor, especially their chest piece. So, yeah. Then there's these guys, who I find quite interesting. They are clerics that have lost their mind to the point that they crawl around on all fours. And act slightly like turtles with their shells. Yet I can't remember the reason for the clerics wearing the garb that has the back armor. And you can even knock them on their backs like turtles. And you actually get higher damage for hitting their undersides. Whoops. I might die here. You know what? I'm just going to run past. And now we have this area, which is actually quite challenging due to the number of people in it. And how their aggro ranges work. Briefly, I can do damage to each other. Me, quite a bit. Ah, forget it. We'll just run past them all. So 3 wasn't enough. There's another 2, and I think a 3rd. Somewhere in there. So now we are in the horrid swamp that we saw beforehand. And that adjudicator saw me, so he's gonna start doing that. Bring that sword. Over here. Bonfire. Like bonfire. Whoop. No, Leonard. Be gone with you. Junk. Yes, this way. Past all these. Past the ring knights. Over this way. And through here. Like so. Bonfire. I can't be being invaded. I'm offline. It is strange. Some stones. Who knows? Anyways, so one of the most puzzling things about this area is this. Show your humanity. Now, when I first got to this thing, I was like, oh, it's probably just you pop an ember and restore your human form. No, that doesn't actually do it. Doesn't know the ways of possibly thinking about it, but it's actually, and of course, thank you to Vadi to showing us how all this works. But what you actually do is you go down here. Kill him. And then you use one of these to turn yourself into a humanity. Like, I find that, I wonder how long it would have taken, had we not had someone like Vadi to figure that out, how long people would have sat there scratching their heads as to how to do that. Like, no inkling of attempting to use a white branch to do it. Just show your humanity. That's all we had. But yeah, that's how we get up here. That. Get up here, which is another adjudicator. A bunch more ring knights. importantly, get down here. Get rid of what this is. That's the dragon head shield. Most importantly of all, there is the Purging Monument that allows you to unhollow yourself and absolve yourself of sin, but more importantly is the key piece to the quest line of Lap. And I believe what I now should do, run over here, get rid of that, drop down here, run this way, and Lap is in here. Damn it. Go away.
Oh. And here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid. I can't find the Purging Monument. And I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place?
Oh, don't worry, Lap.
Oh, bloody hell. What do I know? Are you certain of that? No. Sorry, I know you'd never lie to me. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I'll speed right on over. It won't be long now before I know everything. Who I was, what I lived for, and what my name was. And I'll have you to thank for it all. I swear upon that I am your friend. No matter what might come out, no matter what I was, if you would do me the honor, allow me to be a true friend. Always. It won't be long now. Who and I.
Okay, pile up, have fun. So, that is almost the end of Lap's questline. There is, I think, one more piece left to go, and then that part is finished. But I want him along for another section of the game. And then this is... that is the spear. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, he's embered up. Okay, here he comes. Bang. Junk. Very good. Jesus. Do I have my curse resistance ring? Poison bite, flesh bite. No. I wonder where it is. Fuck. Yeah. Anyways.
1. Met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
So people have been troubling over what that means as well. I'd really like to pull this one off. Yeah! Yoink! Alright, piss off, will ya? There we go. Now with the bonfire? Yay. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now, let's progress on. So, there's still a whole bunch of stuff left to do in the swamp area, and we will come back and do that. But first, we've got a new beast to encounter. The dragon known as Madir. Who is quite the beast. Oh. Yeah, I know this bridge. I've seen this. Fuck! It really wants us to leave. Fuck me. Ow. Ow. Okay. So... Oh, hey Lap, how are you? But why would he have this emote?
Oh, finally, you've come. Now I know exactly who I was. And for that, I've a little thanks to be giving. Go this way and peep past the broken staircase. Some awfully fine treasures just sitting there all alone. It'll change your life. I've much to thank you for, so I'll say it again and again. Go this way and peep past. What? I've much to go this way. What?
Okay. Let's go take a look, shall we?
Every age, it seems, is tainted by the greed of men. Rubbish to one such as I,
Dun, dun,
devoid
dun.
of all worldly wants. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we are. I'll stick you in my prayers. A fine dark soul to you.
One last time for the road, eh, Patches? So, the interesting thing that people have found is that lap actually means patch in another language. I can't remember which one it is, but Miyazaki just had to stick one more in there for the road. One more time for him to kick us off a goddamn ledge. Alright, now that's a mimic. Do I have any 100 charms left? I feel like I don't. I don't. Alright, Fugs. And that. Alright, come on. Symbol of avarice, please. Just the evil eye ring. Darn. It's the one thing I don't have yet to this character. Is my symbol of avarice. Come here, skeletons. Damn it. Good old skeleton parry. There we go. That's dealt with that. So, might be wondering why I didn't go this way to get after Mr. Lizard. Because these stones actually break away as soon as you touch them. Ooh, but I do need to go back down to get Lap's stuff. So let's go do that, shall we? I must say, when I first came through this area and had not a clue of what was going to happen, a couple things surprised me, including our invader here. Lightning gem. Come on. Where are you? Give you a lot of gems here. There he is. So, Egon is now an invader, or at least someone wearing the Mormon set. That's bad. Don't roll off the edge. Gotcha. Whew. Blindfolded mask. So the other Dark Souls 2 item that they decided to add in this DLC is the entire Witches set plus all of the customizable heads of it. Which I find quite nice because, like, the Witches set is easy to come by, but the various masks and whatnot are extremely tough to get in Dark 2. So having them for free is a nice gift. So, that gives us his entire armor set. So, now I want to do, yeah, this way. This way. And back to the platform. Excellent. Alright. Travel back to Firelink, level up, and take a look at a few items.
As for the very that hey.
Let's see here. 1 point. Do that.
Ashen one.
Okay. Let's see here, shall we? Lap's helm. Steel helm of amnesiatic lap. This plate armor that covered the head cleanly. This plate armored helm that covers the head cleanly without even slight gaps provides high defense, quite fit to conceal a hollowed body, indeed one's very identity. So, you could kind of tell that it was Patches beforehand, because if you listen to the cadence of his voice and the various things that he does, it's very clear that it is just Patches. So, the Ringed Knight Sword. Straight sword wielded by the Ringed Knights. The arms of early men were forged in the abyss and betray a smidgen of life. For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon these swords and those who possess them. So, pretty decent longsword, but then you can power it up. So, the normal R1 combo with this is the Lord of Cinder's attack. And then it's just got a nice heavy R2. As for the spear as well. Poke, wide swing. It's got like a lancer's jump. And it stays powered up for a little bit. got some moves off of it. I haven't upgraded it to see how high the damage goes, but it's a pretty cool looking weapon. Alright. Now back to Shared Grave, because we'll run through Hollow's Shared Grave and then sort of return back to the swamp and then do a few other things before we progress onwards. Because what I've learned is that there's a couple different ways you can do sort of the order of the bosses in the DLC. I often do them in order of sort of difficulty. But I've also found that that's not necessarily the right way to do so. It's honestly better to do them in a different order. So, now we get a better look at Nadir. And boy howdy, this is still the best. This is the best dragon design they have ever done. Yep, here it comes. Deer is night to be trifled with. Alright, I got a feeling we're gonna have round 2 with Mr. Dragon. Yep, here he is. Damn, that's a good design. I like it. Alright. So he is literally, from the abyss. Ooh! That move was cool. Oh, I hope there's an actual fight with him, because that's probably one of the best dragon designs I've ever seen. There's your wall. We got our spin to win cleric boy here. But then there's more illusory walls. Illusory walls inside of illusory walls. However, there's not one more. Just 3 sequentially. Alright. So, we have ourselves the Lord of Sphindra Gwyn gifting what seems to be the furtive pygmy a crown and something else. But more importantly, shortcuts. And shortcuts within shortcuts. Sit down here. So first, go this way. So, pretty ordinary room, right? Well, there's one exception to it. But you know what? Might do that in a little bit. Because there is something extra in there that will become very important later. But first off, Chloranthy 3. Beautiful, beautiful Chloranthy 3. And then we have this guy. Okay. So, I've been hearing about these dudes, particularly this one, for weeks, or like days at this point. This. Oh my god! With his double great swords. Good lord. Get away. Gotcha. Got their legs. Yes! Alright, show me these babies. Mr. Double Great Sword. Whoosh. Bang. Okay, sir. Thank you. So, we also have this new covenant thing, which is quite the interesting covenant that we will be going into shortly. Well, actually, no, I won't be going into it shortly. We will be coming back for it in a little bit. But we can approach this door and chapel that we've seen from all the way up there.
Unknowing visitor, return from whence thou camest. The abyss runneth deep, by the king's decree. None may disturb our mistress's slumber.
So, this is a boss. We'll come back to this boss later, but when we do, my first reaction to this thing was quite interesting indeed. But this time, we will have the help of unbreakable patches. Okay. Show me somebody who plays similar to Ornstein. Oh no.
Is no trifling matter. I, Judicator Argo, shall deliver thee justice.
Alright, let's go, Argo.
Spear of the church, sworn defender of our princess Villanor. Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
Painted Guardians. Hello. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. And that's a holy version of Crystal Soul Mass. I need to hit you. He's just some dude. He's got an iron shield. Like, it's not... It's just a knight shield. Okay. Now you. The actual boss. Holy shit, that katana is so cool. Like, that's a character in action. Oh my god! Okay, now we just get started. So, that's the deal. Okay, forget you. Go away, please. Flash. Okay, this fight is really cool.